Still trying to catch your breath after the race. Well, I have bad news. We have more action to come here on PSGL, where we have... Oh my god, hold on. Sorry about that, I had someone intervene. But anyway, welcome to PSGL F10, the penultimate round here at Azerbaijan, where the title could be won tonight, I think. There's only 13 drivers, and that's probably because everyone has just come back from the race, either that they don't want to race, etc. The season is pretty much almost over. Man to watch is F10. He has been on a hot streak lately. Sorry guys, I am contacting someone. The race has just finished. The real one. I'm trying to recover from what's just happened. I haven't had much time to race, of course. Here's the current driver's standings. Stiggy is on 96 and could win the title today. Hecht is his closest challenger, with 29 points away. Hecht unfortunately is not here though, so Jay Carty can overtake them with 65 points, but it's going to be a long ask for him to do that. F10 currently on a lap, as you can see him coming down turn number 2. Of course, this is a 6-kilometer track in the streets of Baku, goes around down the long straight, and of course around the castle section, and the old town is a very interesting track. You've got a lot of right-handers to begin with, right angle corners to begin with, and then it gets very twisty from there on. Making his way around the turn 15, almost hits the wall. F10 does. And then of course we have the long run down to the final corner. A 1:38.268 for F10. F10 still the top time. Stiggy a 1:38.8 could win the title tonight. Zonic Gamer is on his lap now. Ethan Lessiter coming towards the finish line. Turn 19 and now turn 20. Of course, this is probably one of the most unusual street tracks in the world, and that's why it's on the real Formula 1 calendar and on PSGL's calendar itself. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, everyone. Jay Carty on a lap, pretty much the only contender. Actually, Hecht is here. I do apologise. Hecht is here. I didn't see that there. Jay Carty on a lap right now, though, coming through the castle section. Yellow flags are us in qualifying as Jay Carty makes way around turn 15. Of course, that weird braking zone. Out of turn 16 and 17 now, 18 and 19, a lovely swoop through them. And in the final corner, which isn't really a corner in my opinion, turn 20. And the long winding straights, DRS on, full battery, 326 kilometers per hour, over 200 miles per hour if you're using Imperial stats. That is a long run down. Hecht being very sporting and letting all the other drivers through. He's on his outlap to start his first flying lap, I think, unless he made a mistake earlier. Max so dirty. Hamilton was being dirty. Who was dirty? I don't care! Honestly, I think it was Max's fault because he should be letting him through on the race, off the racing line. But anyways, yes, Saudi was madness, but I was not happy with the driving standards. Masiek. Anyway, back to this. Masiek goes 9th for 141, nearly 3 seconds off the pace, and oh dear. Neon, that is a horrible place to get stuck. The tightest part of the circuit just before turn number 8. Thankfully, he has got out of the way of everyone and is back in the correct position. Always good to see them recover. I am Otaku Logan, by the way. I am using my other mic, the headset, because I probably picked up too much background noise from my blue snowball ice as a young white boy. Can't believe they call him that and allow him that, to be honest. To prevent unnecessary drama, can we please do not have conversation about tonight's race? It's mad as is. And Jake, oh my goodness, Jay Carty giving Whiteboy a toll. And goes 9th, 2.5 seconds off the top time. Volovitic still well ahead by half a second, more than half a second to be exact. Hex on a lap right now, or is he? Yes, he is. Just didn't show up the time for some reason, but that's video games for you. They will all glitch eventually. Super Mario 64 was one of the best games of all time, yet that wasn't perfect. Because there's so many glitches, you can try and complete the game with 0 stars. And you can. Speedrunners usually try and go for 16 stars. Or 70 stars. I like my speedrunning. Speaking of this speedrunning, you have to speedrun this course. That's the point of qualifying. So if you like your speedrunning, go watch this. Hecht making his way around the Old Town. No Old Town Road references, please. Oh my. You are allowed to do that, by the way. Cut the turn 15. But please be careful, it could damage your car, and you could invalidate if you cut it too much. Hecht has set the fastest sector 2, coming through the swooping turns 18 and 19, and coming down the straight now. The final corner, turn 20, goes to the very outside of this course, trying to lose as little time as he can as he makes his way across the line. Goes top by 11 thousandths of a second. Hecht trying to pull it back somehow despite the odds being firmly against him. Very good effort from Hecht. His teammate Stiggy. Oh yes, these two are teammates. Oh, I wonder where I've seen this before. Well, it's more like a Bottas Hamilton case, not a Rosberg Hamilton case. "13 viewers, welcome to you all. I know it's a bit late considering the Jeddah thing is on. Ethan Lester, wow, that is a crazy camera angle. Sorry if I'm not speaking much, I'm just keeping tabs on something. Florvistic, can he win the championship? There's only 2 rounds to go, including this one. I'm just checking, as we see. No, he can't win the championship. He is on... Actually... Oh my god! Do they ever update these standings? Yeah, whoever updates the F10 times, please fix it. I'm sorry I'm getting outraged. It shouldn't be happening. But Jay Tyler's going to cross the line. Oh my, goes 100th ahead. And he did his previous run on mediums. So, his first run in soft, yeah, it has proved that Jay Tyler is a quality merchant. I keep forgetting that they make mistakes that. Yes, yeah, the standings are right. I was just about to say, he should be on 73, so he can win the championship for Vishtik. I am sorry. 50, 61, yeah, 73 he's on. And Zonic has invalidated his lap, he will have to go again. Neon. We're not under the Neon tonight, but we sure do have Neon, and he doesn't decide to cut turn 15, which some drivers have. Tam hasn't set a lap yet, he's still in the pits. 6 minutes to go. Well, 5.5, but you know, round up. Oh, Neon nearly grazing the wall there as he makes his way across the line. Yuga's 9th. Remember, top 10 have to start on the tyres they set their fastest lap with. The others, not in the top 10, will be given a free choice of what tyre they want to start on. Remember, free tyre compounds here: soft, the reds; medium, the yellows; and hard, the whites. Softer the tyre, the more grip you got, but the faster they wear out. If you don't know what your F1 is, then why are you here? Everyone here knows what F1 is. A lot of drivers in the pits, as you can see. Lester on his outlap, and Young, I'm just going to call him Young right now. Coming around turn number 7. Oh, he nearly grazes the wall there. Thank you, Tom Wilson, for putting the correct standings up. Stiggy should be on 96, Floor on 72, Het 67. So, Floor, Vishtek, can still win this championship with a total miracle. He needs to hope that Stiggy does an oof. And we've lost Mashiek. I don't know if he crashed. Did he crash? Completely missed what I did. Tam has pit. Come out of the pits, I should say, and Young across the line jumps up to 6, representing the Aston Martin, of course, in the wrong colour of green, in my opinion, for Saudi Arabia. They should have used the one that the safety car used. That would have been much nice touch. Even though we all complain about Saudi Arabia, it is still a country and we have to respect it. Besides, without them, we wouldn't have this insane fight. My goodness me, Leicester sliding all over the castle section here. Turn 8 through to 13. He now makes his way through turn 14. I should say it's turn 12, not turn 8 to 12. I think I said turn 8 to turn 13. I think I counted one too many, but it's Leicester going on a flyer here. He's faster than he was last time, coming out of turn 16. Of course, these sector breaks are located after just before turn 5 and turn 16. Each are trying to be close to as equal distance and difficulty as possible. At least Ethan Lessiter making his way across the line and jumps up to 6th. Sonic Gamer on a lap right now. Oh, Zonic, it's a Z. Making his way down the front stretch. The back stretch, I should say. Hi again, Tactics. What tactics you got us for tonight? All drivers are on their outlaps right now, preparing for their last chance saloon. 2 minutes left. You should only be getting one more lap out of this. Do ignore the yellow flags. There'll be drivers letting each other through so they can give each other space and whatnot. We're very sporting, unlike the real guys. Because we don't race for money, we race as one. Just think of it, if we managed to get Saudi Arabia cancelled, if the track was never finished, this craziness wouldn't have happened! Just imagine! Now we wish the race didn't happen. Anyway. Sonic making his way out of turn 16. 4 corners to go after this, of course, as just mentioned. This racetrack has hosted races in real life since 2016. It hosted the final edition, as now, the European Grand Prix, and the first Azerbaijan Grand Prix in 2017. I have no idea why. Azerbaijan is nowhere close to Europe, it's in Asia, and anyone who says no, get out. Geography is complicated. Anyway, Zonic Gamer goes up to 7th. Alright, poll in the chat. Where's Azerbaijan? In Europe or Asia? You have 30 seconds, vote now. Hecht, trying to improve, he needs to be faster than J-Tile. Oh, he's much faster than J-Tile. This is important for him. He can still win the championship. And by the way, J-Tile is right behind him and he's not set his lap yet. My goodness me, he has a big ask and he has front row tickets to watch Hecht drive fantastically and set the time off 1:38.07. Your turn, J-Tyler. 22 seconds to go, and Hecht does his best Lewis Hamilton restart impression as J-Tyler. Is that Dylan? It is Dylan, and he's getting a toe. Sorry, he's getting a toe behind J-Tyler. Oh, even Lester and Young Boy are not doing another lap. Dylan. Oh, Floor Vishtik should be crossing the line. He goes fastest! Breaks the 1:38 barrier. I completely forgot he was doing a lap. But now, J-Tyler needs to improve. He needs to improve not by 1.17, but now by about, give or take, a few hundredths, 3 tenths. As he makes his way through the castle section. He's invalidated. He is invalidated. And that's it. Floor Vishtik's going to get pole position unless Stiggy or Dylan... Oh, no, I don't think it's going to be Dylan. He's right behind J-Tile. J-Tile should be letting him through. And that's Neon stuck in the track, ghosted, so at least that's a thing. Dylan's been stuck behind J-Tile all this time. J-Tile finally gives him way. Stiggy right behind him. We're going to be keeping tabs on both of these drivers. Yes, I know Azerbaijan is in Asia. Yes, I did see the Jeddah race. No talking about that. We'll keep that till another time. Dylan will now be crossing the line. As well, someone right, you can barely see what's going on due to the haze and he's pitted. Stiggy, what's he going to set? Needs a good time if he wants to secure the championship. I don't think he's going to get... No, he is not improved. So, Floor Vistic is on pole position. The sad pancake still needs to set a time, but of course he is backed out. So is Floor Vistic, who's on a hot streak, on pole position. He can still win this championship. A late entrant into the season, you never know. It's anyone's race right now. I did say I was leaving commentary a couple weeks ago, but I'm on holiday. And I didn't know this was going to go ahead at 8. And I finished work by 7. I was on a holiday anyway. I wasn't in at all. I wasn't in work at all. But after this, I will not be available for PSGL F10, the finale. Which is a shame. So we won't need a reserve for F10 commentary. If anyone wants to sign up, just let me know. And let Jess know as well, Jess Games 95, so that she knows you're interested. Let's review the top 13 then, of course. There is your top 13. We have Floor Vishtik at the top by 1/10. And it's Heck, J. Tyler, Sticky, Dylan, Lessiter, Sad Pancake, Zonic, Young Boy, J. Carty, Neon, Tam, and Mashyak, who both set their time on medium tires. They'll get to choose as well as Neon. These guys, they're going to be on the softs. See a big disparity in times as well. You go top 5, 1 second. You know, that's quite weird. Right, let's get the race underway, shall we? Just getting everyone set up. Of course, everyone has dialed in their setups. You cannot change them after qualifying. Oh, before qualifying, I should say. Before you do your first outlap. You can change, I do believe, the front wing. But not much else. Maybe the tyre pressures, I'm not sure. Yeah, you will miss us, but, you know, I had to come in last minute. I do believe that's not going to be the tyre strategy. And again, there's going to be a lot of safety cars. F12 had 4 safety cars. 4! And Moritz Hayes still won. And he was in last at one time. He did a Sergio Perez and Sakir. And following up, he won here this year, but different circumstances, yes, but it's kind of ironic. So, as predicted, the bottom 3 on mediums. Oh, why don't you give them all a free choice? That'd be fun. So everyone coming through the castle section, that's where we may see some incidents. We did see some incidents there in qualifying in F10, F12, not F10. This is F10. Professional commentary, folks. Do not try this at home. Probably lose your head. There's the predicted tyre strategy. That probably will be the case for Tam, unless he's bonkers and wants to try and go on this tyre conservation mode and try soft at the end of the race. It has been tried and tested. It can be done. I'm sure you can do one stop if you're that crazy. For Vishtik, of course, be hoping to... Oh, and a ghosting. Well, good game, guys. Good game, yes. Well done, Codemasters. You never fail to disappoint. And I can barely see what's going on in the haze. Come on, guys, get some better lighting. Do this at night. I want to see the Baku Grand Prix at night. It would be so cool. Right, 13 drivers lined up. A baker's dozen here tonight. And the leaderboard's already got some problems. We have 5 lights ahead of the drivers. And good luck. It's a short run down. Vishtik still leading ahead of Hex as they come into the first corner. Anyone going to do some crazy dives? No, they're not. Bit of battling in the midfield, but it's Floor Vishtik well ahead of Hecht and Jay Tyler. Bit of battling between Ziggy, and Stiggy is in the wall. That's not what he wanted. He wants to try and win the championship wrapped up tonight. In 5th right now, Leicester in 4th as they make their way down to turn number 3. It's a long way down, I know, and Sad Pancake wants in the action. He hits the wall. He hits the wall trying to pass Stiggy. Stiggy's still in 5th place, and Jay Carty, young boy, battling for 9th position here, down into turn number 5. Still side by side into turn number 5, and it will be Jay Carty that holds on to his 9th place. The leading pack now making their way through down into the castle section, turn number 8. This is where they have to keep their tyres out of the barriers, or this could be their race in disaster. Could end their race in disaster, and that's the last thing any of these drivers want, especially if your name is Floor Vishtik, Hecht, and Stiggy. Sonic Gamer trying to make a move for 6th place on the Sad Pancake, who was going for Stiggy earlier, but he is struggling to catch up. He's lost a lot of time, 1.2 seconds behind the Stiggy. Still trying to hold off Zonix to come into turn 16 for the first time in racing mode. Of course, we do not count the formation lap. Bit of a curve, you've got to be careful with the curb. Stiggy now trying to make a move on Ethan Lester. He's coming up close. 3.5 tenths is the gap. Ethan Lester trying to run away. Remember, he's got no DRS, so it's going to be a little harder trying to get us on right now, but there's some battling happening already. Dylan is coming into the pit while Zonic tries to get past Sad Pancake, heading into the first corner. Coming into the first corner right now, that's Zonic Gamer on the outside, and Sad Pancake does not have a good exit out of the first corner, and Zonic Gamer is going to take the position on a plate. Now Jay Carty's going to try and come after Sad Pancake, who's still struggling to get through, and now is under the cosh from Jay Carty whilst trying to pass Zonic Gamer. Zonic Gamer, Jay Carty could try and find a move. He goes on the outside of the Sad Pancake and makes the move. Very good from Jay Carty. Now he's going to go after Zonic, and there's a lot of battling happening. Sad Pancake might have damage here. He's already lost another position to Young Boy, and now Neon on the outside in turn number 5, coming through and trying to take the position. And Neon is bashed beside Sad Pancake out of turn number 6, and now Neon loses a place to Tam, his teammate. Tam now going to go after Sad Pancake, trying to avenge his, well, I wouldn't say fallen teammate, his hurt teammate, I should say. Sad Pancake's got to be careful. He's caused a couple of incidents. Hope he's not taking inspiration from what happened tonight earlier on in the real world. Tam, oh my goodness me, Tam trying to make a move on the Sad Pancake, and Neon's trying to get involved too, coming into turn number 15, and the Sad Pancake is pushed into the wall by Tam, and both Red Bull cars are going neck and neck, 3 wide, into turn number 16, Tam and Neon gets back ahead, Neon now, Tam gets back ahead, they're side by side coming into turn 18, this might not end well if they keep it, oh my goodness me, that is a heavy crash, and it's ended both of the Red Bull's races, and that surely has to be a safety car. If it's not a safety car, I don't know what the hell is going on, because that was a big crash. And Jay Carty and the Sad Pancake suffered damage from that. That will be them into the pits. But the two Red Bulls could not give each other space and have paid the price. That's not a safety car? Now it's a safety car. And Jay Carty and the Sad Pancake have already pit. My goodness, what an interesting start. Both Red Bulls out of the race. Weird. You gotta go, have a nice stream, see you later, Tactics. Enjoy night. So, safety car in, 11 drivers remain. Remember, 10 get points paid, so the next one to fall. Remember, actually, that's technically not true. You only score points if, per PSGL rules, you complete 90% of the race. So 90% is about 24 laps. I think it might be rounded down to 23. Because it's not totally even. You need to complete 24 laps and you will be classified. Even if you don't finish the race, and then if you're in the top 10, you will still get points. Remember, the top driver tonight, winner, gets 16 points. second 12, third 10, fourth 8, and then fifth to 10th at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 respectively. Is Florvishtik coming in? Now he has to stay on... Oh, I think he's going to get a penalty for that. I don't think he stayed on the line. He has to stay on the line. That is in the driver's briefing. And Zonic Gamer's going to get a penalty too. He's done the same thing. You've got to keep... Oh, and Stiggy is actually being hindered by that. A double stack in the pits. Hecht also pit. Hecht now in second. Jay Tyler in third. Ethan Lessiter is in fourth. Stiggy is in fifth. Sixth actually. Dylan stayed out. Of course, he's on the medium. He's actually just pit for the mediums. Masiek has come out of the pits. Now, where's Jay Carty going to come? I think he might get overtake here. No, he's not. Oh, he's got to maintain the delta, of course. He's got to maintain possible delta, or you will get a drive-through penalty. Zonic got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So the driver's lining up once again. I do believe Florvishtik's going to get a penalty for that, and so is probably Zonic Gamer. Anyone that cuts in to the pit lane without abiding by the solid white line will be penalised 5 seconds. It happened to Dra twice, because he did it twice on 2 separate occasions, but he did it the other way. He was faking going into the pits, went into the pit lane, the pit lane line, the solid white line, and then he crossed it going back onto the track, which is actually off track limits. So he did it twice, so he got 10 seconds of penalties, which meant Mart Hay won the race despite Dra being the winner by about 2 tenths. He had a 5-second penalty already. He won by more than 5 seconds, barely. But yes, that is going to get looked at. Doesn't look like we're going to have a safety car in this lap. I may be mistaken. No, I do believe it's going to be staying out. Florvishtik, I hope he's not calling for the safety car to get faster, because that is as fast as the safety car can go. Like it or not, safety car always goes at full speed here on PSGL. Oh! The sad pancake's out! What happened? The sad pancake has crashed at turn 19. That is the worst way to go out. Sad pancake has been having trouble all day. And the Zonic Gamer is pit again. I think he might have had a collision with the sad pancake. So not good for Zonic Gamer. He's gonna get to come out behind all of them again. And he's oh wait, hold on, no. Ah, I do apologise. I thought he had wing damage, but actually he was serving his penalty. That is legal. You can serve your 5-second penalty under the safety car. You can't serve a drive-through though. That's different. Oh my gosh, and the Zonic Gamer has made a mess of turn number 2. I have never seen that before. Someone lose it out of turn number 2 after pitting under the safety car. And he's on softs as well. He's going to try and make his way up the order. Is that a 1,000 IQ play from Zonic? Gosh, the sport tells wonders. Dylan might be getting a penalty as well. So for Vishtik. Do not cross the white lines. It is in the steward's briefing at Stewards Communications. Did you know there were only 25 pit stops during the race? Crazy. All that talk of first and 1 stop and 2 stops, and there's only 25 stops. Retirement. And safety car is coming in this lap. So we're going to get underway once again. It is Florvishtik's turn to lead the field. No Magello dramas, please. Yes. 5.1 in the Trooper Stewards Communications, crossing the solid white line, separating track and pit entry with full wheel more in both directions is prohibited. And now Jay Carty's got a penalty, and Zonic Gamer's got a penalty again! For colliding under the safety car, you can't do that. As a 5-second penalty, it might get removed though. And it's gone, he's gone, he's gone! Florvishtik is gone, and we're underway once again. And there's Dylan right behind his teammate, Ethan Lessiter. This 4th, 5th position as they head into the first corner. There's a battle for 3rd happening between Jay Tyler and Ethan Lessiter. Jay Carty has lost the position to Zonic Gamer as they make their way around, and Dylan has got past Ethan Lessiter in turn number 2. Zonic is going like the clappers. Bashek's dropped back. I don't know what's happened here as he let Jay Carty go for the attack. Very interesting tactics from the Ferraris. If that is the case, doesn't seem to be any damage on Masiek's car. Unless he has been involved in an incident. Stiggy trying to overtake Ethan Lester. He needs these points. He needs these points for the championship. And he cannot get the move done. It was a brave move, but nice and clean. That's like what we like to see coming out of this. And now young white boy wants a chance to get past Stiggy, but he's not going to get it yet. Coming through the castle section now. Nice and close together, and there is a yellow flag. That is Dylan. Dylan has spun out of turn 13, and actually he can't get the car turned round. Is that turn 13 or is it turn 12? I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's in the Old Town section, which means he was fallen back to 10th. Now everyone gets points if they finish 90% of the race, so please remember what's at stake here. Scoring points is like getting paid on payday. Stiggy trying to make a move on Ethan Lessiter. Remember, DRS is not applied yet, and Hecht has got passed by Jay Tyler. Stiggy can't get past Ethan Lessiter yet. There's no DRS yet, and behind him is Young. Hecht needs to get some points. He is in the hunt for the championship, but it's all for Vishtik at the moment. Gap at the top is 2 seconds. You can tell that Florvishtik is off the charts with his pace. He had a bit of a scare in the past few weeks, but he has come back to score some valuable points. And Stiggy has lost a position again. Young has got past him, I believe, at turn number 6. Oh, and Dylan's disconnected from the session. He's DNF'd. He's retired from the race, and he's going to get no points. Even though he's in the top 10, he's not going to get any points because he did not complete 90% of the distance. Clearly did not. We've only done... not even a quarter of the race has been completed. Stiggy right behind Young, and he needs to get past him ASAP if he wants to win this championship. This is actually going to hinder him now. At this rate, the gap will be, I think, 15 points. 15 points, but Young's boy's not going to let him through. No DRS yet, remember. He's going to try and move it too, is he? No. Probably going to get him here though. DRS Full Blast, and Young Boy has it too, but who's got the better pace out of the corner? I think it's Stiggy right behind Young Boy. Will he make a move into the first corner? He's going to try and do it. Oh, Young Boy tries to come off, but still Young Boy gets out ahead, and Stiggy's going to get frustrated now. He's really under the cosh, and he wants to get through now. He's really getting frustrated by this rogue Aston Martin, and guess what? There's an Aston Martin behind him too. Every time these guys jostle for this 5th position, Sonic Gamer is going to come in and try and steal it from them both. The not-so-innocent bystander approach. The money in the bank approach. Oh, and a spin from Stiggy! A slide from Stiggy out of the turn at the castle section, and now Sonic Gamer is going to get a free pass into 6th place, but barely, I should say, because Stiggy nearly collided with Sonic, and now he's really frustrated and he really wants to get back into the fight. He's feeling the heat, and he wants to get into this even more. Sonic's like, thank you very much, but Stiggy is now going to try and get past him again. This is a bit dangerous considering he has a championship to win. Sonic still trying to hold him off. Stiggy, oh, they buy wheels just a little as they make their way down the stretch. It's going to be Stiggy with the DRS and back into 6th position, but Sonic, he's going to try and strike back here. He's on the soft, he has the better grip, and he's going to have the DRS coming out of turn number 2. Stiggy is nowhere near Young Boy. He's not going to get the DRS. So Sonic is going to try and make a move for this 6th position, but Stiggy is much faster out there. Young Boy's going to try and make a move for 4th place, but he doesn't make the move, and he actually nearly runs into the back of Even Lester, and Stiggy still in 6th position. I think Sonic's struggling for his tyres now. He pushed too hard on him, perhaps? Hecht is half a second behind Jay Tyler. Into the castle section. Stiggy now 4/10 behind. Young seems to be losing a lot of ground. Sad Pancake has just apologised in the Discord about what's happened as Stiggy still tries to get past Young Boy. He's going to try and go for it at turn 16, but no, he decides to back off at the last possible moment. He's going to try and make the move. I don't blame him because, you know, Young Light Boy is going to have the DRS if he does. And he doesn't need the DRS, Stiggy does. He's going to try and make the move now. Young lagging behind in terms of pace. DRS is free. Oh, look at him just go blazing by. The impact DRS has on you. I think Young Boy has damage. He wouldn't be pitting at this stage, would he? And that's Stiggy up into 5th. Mashek will take 7th. Sonic Gamer 6th. Oh, he's retired! He's retired! Why is he retired? You can still score points if you finish. 2 points! No! And he's parked in the pit lane. And well, Jay Carty's not coming in, that'll be a problem. Young's actually stopped in the middle of the pit lane, but they've rectified that now. Stiggy trying to get past Ethan Lessiter after that weird happening there. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Just got a word from Young Whip Boy. Oh, Ethan's crashed into the wall at the castle section, and Stiggy's going to give him 4th on a plate. Ethan will have to pit, but Young Boy has just retired because of personal reasons. Well, that shows why they should have had the race last week. So we're down to 8. You could have... Oh, well, to be fair, you wouldn't have done the whole race on AI, would you? And Hecht playing the mind games, I like it. Waiting for the DRS out of turn number 2. Because if he passes Jay Tyler there at the front stretch, then Jay Tyler would get the DRS. So, smart planning. Hecht will get the DRS. Oh, Ethan is retired in the pits! A reminder, you do have points if you finish the race. We've just got 7 left and we're not even halfway through the race. Lost nearly half the field. Everyone guaranteed 4 points, assuming everyone finishes. What is going on? Back to the battle between 2nd and 3rd then. And an incident in Sector 1. Zonic Gamer at turn number 2 again. He did that a few times today. And then he falls back to last. Hecht. Still behind J. Tyler. Approaching the gap now. 3 attempts. 2.5. Hecht once again opting not to make a move. And why would you, considering the dynamics of DRS? Half a second the gap. And Hecht's going to make a move on Jay Tyler. But at risk is his second place now when he comes out of turn number 2, because Jay Tyler is going to get the DRS. But he needs some good cornering here. Hecht out of turn number 2. And he needs to run away as much as he can, because there goes the DRS. Boom goes the mailbox for Jay Tyler. Now he can try and make a move. Will he? No, not close enough. Oh, and a slide there. That's not going to give him any favours at all. But look at this. 5 seconds to get in there for Floorfish. He's just chilling, isn't he? What can stop him? A divine intervention, perhaps? Either that or he gets some penalties. I doubt it. This is Florvistic we're talking about. Oh my gosh, you can tell how close he was to the wall there. Jay Tyler trying to get up close to Hecht again and take back that second position, which I believe is duly his. Jay Tyler, oh, in fact, Hecht has built a 1.1 second gap, so not much going on right now. Look at the gaps between these guys. 11, 10, and 23. PSGL, ladies and gentlemen, more boring than your average Formula 1 Grand Prix. That's the first time I've ever heard of someone getting out of the race because of personal reasons. Max doesn't get disqualified, I will not be surprised. We're approaching the halfway stage of this. Approaching the halfway stage of this race, the penultimate round of F10 in PSGL Season 29. Action seems to have died down. We have only 7, just over half of the races left. So, probably not what anyone wanted going into this championship finale. Penultimate round, I should say. Jay Tyler, of course, still... Oh, and did he cross the line there? I'm not sure. Jay Tyler coming into the pits. I will have to clarify. I'm just going to double check. So Sticky's now in third. This is actually a good situation for Stiggy. He's not going to wrap it up here, but he's got a good chance. Actually, he can wrap it up here. He can wrap it up now if he finishes here and Floyd Vishtek wins, but Floyd doesn't get the fastest lap. When entering the pits, crossing the solid white line, separating the track and pit entry for full wheel or more. That was a full wheel, definitely more than maybe 4, but yes, that's probably a penalty for those guys involved that happened earlier. I'm surprised we haven't seen any big crashes apart from Ethan Lester at turn number 8. All what these drivers are trying to do is finish the race at this rate. Considering that 4 points minimum if you finish now. Oh, and Hecht and Florvishtik have pit. But Florvishtik is well ahead of Stiggy, and Hecht now comes out behind Jay Tyler. Using medium tyres, of course, they've already used the softs, so this will be their second stop. And now Hecht's going to try and make a move. Jay Tyler, I do believe, did he pit last lap or already pit? I'm not sure. Hecht's now 8 tenths behind Jay Tyler. The gap's starting to build back up. Yeah, Jay Tyler did pit last lap, didn't he? Stiggy's pit. This will be getting him to the end of the race. Still battling now for second place, Hecht and Jay Tyler. 11 laps remain here at Baku. Sorry for the brief pause in commentary, there hasn't been much going on, and of course there's other things happening, and I think you know what they are. Hecht now needs to try and make a move on Jay Tyler. He has the DRS, but he's not getting very close, in all honesty. And once again, Jay Tyler staying in second place. At this rate, the gap will be 16 points. For Vishtek, we need a win. And Stiggy to crash out. Or not score at all. Heck, still chasing down Jay Tyler, heading through the old town. Of course, that's why it's called the old town, it looks old. Heck needs to make a move as soon as, but the gap's starting to build again. 6 attempts. Heck's getting close, but yeah, he's doing it again. He is deciding not to make a move, and that's a good idea because he's going to get the DRS after turn number 2, and he wouldn't want Jay Tyler to strike back if he were to pass him at the front stretch. But is it a move that's backfired? Let's find out. Heck getting closer, but the finish line is almost... he's backed out again. Finish line of that stretch came too soon for Hecht. Oh, and he makes a mistake! And I hope he hasn't damaged his front wing doing that there. He went wide out of turn number 4. Something you don't want to do at this track, especially if the walls are closing in on you. Now the gaps went back up to 1.25. The gap starting to build up again, and now Hecht is going to lose another opportunity to get past the Alpine driver, Jay Tyler. Floyd Vishtek, we haven't talked to you a lot, buddy. That's because you're very far ahead. 9.5 seconds. They see me rolling. They hating. Oh, that's what's going on his radio right now, probably. The gaps are huge for 4th, 5th and 6th. Well, 3rd, 4th and 5th, but you know. There's not much going on. The only thing that can save us is a safety car. No one within DRS. Welcome to the best action of the whole calendar. Gap's starting to build back down once again. 8 attempts is the gap now. Now, if Heck can get a little bit closer, he could try and make a move, but then again, knowing him and his antics, he probably won't do that until turn 2, and it hasn't really worked for him every time he's tried it. Will this be the chance now? No backing off there. He's got very close to Jay Tyler. This might be the chance, but he's not had a good exit out of turn number 1. Coming out of turn number 2 now. What will the standing be? Half a second. Is Hecht going to get close enough? I don't think so. They're at the halfway point and they have to brake after 100 meters. No, it's still not working out for Hecht, and this could be the end of his championship challenge. Florvishtik now 11 seconds ahead. Even if he gets a 5-second penalty, he would still win this race. But will he win the championship? Will he still be in the championship hunt? It all depends on the steward's office, sadly. Gap now, four attempts. Hecht should be getting past him now. Surely he can't just hold back anymore. DRS is on now. Jay Tyler feeling under the cosh. And the outside he goes and has made the move, and Jay Tyler makes a mistake. That is not going to help him out of turn number 2 where he will get the DRS. He's going to fall back now. He has the DRS, but I highly doubt he's going to have a chance to make a move to get back to second position. Indeed, he will not. So the gap now back to 8 tenths. Hecht now in good control. I'm not sure if he's going to be in the championship though, because Stiggy is scoring 8 points right now, Florvishtik 16. If Florvishtik can hold on, and if he gets the fastest lap, he'll pretty much need to win and hope that Stiggy messes it up. And you know what's so funny? Right? I don't think Stiggy's won all season. Nope, Stiggy has not won all season. He had 3 second places and a third, but never a win. Crazy stuff. Balliner won F2 last season and he had no wins to his name. Consistency is key. Hi, Keke Rosberg, and Jay Tyler's going to get through. Hecht backed off again. Is he trying it again? This has been some weird battling. Pretty much. Just letting each other through. Yeah, old switch through. This could be going on for the whole race. And now Hecht's going to try and move. Jay Tyler is going to try and defend furiously here. But no, he's just letting him go by again. So all that just for nothing. It's finally worked in Hecht's favour. Gap now is down to half a second between these guys. This is pretty much the main event of this race. The battle between these two gladiators. And there's going to be 4 laps to go to make the move. And now Jay Tyler's going to try and move again. Hecht, no challenge. And he gets through into second place once again. But will Hecht come up with a reply? Time to slide into your DMs again? Let's find out. Will it work? Gap is 3 temps. What will Jay Tyler do in response? Oh, what? He's not overtaking him. He's not overtaking him. He's backed out again. Very interesting. So Jay Tyler now hold on to second place. 4 laps to go. That's the third time I said it in a whole minute. Florvishtek's gap is, 13 seconds. Was this guy even fit for F10? I think he's more of F7 quality at this rate. Not complaining, no? Not complaining. Wait. I just did. Oops. Tomorrow, remember, we got F8 through to F1 in same scenarios. 7 and 8 o'clock, depending on what drive you're in. And still at Baku. And then, of course, next week we have the finale, the final rounds of the season at Brazil. Most of the titles have already been wrapped up. Of course, Juiced is the champion of F1 PC, PlayStation. Of course, PC was only 9 rounds to account for esports. Hecht now needs to make a move. He wants to get that second place because time is running out. Final 3 laps of this race. And he's going to make up... Why is he not making a move? Is he just saving it for the final stretch? We'll have to find out. Still nip and tuck stuff. Big congratulations, by the way, to Zhao Xin Tong for winning the UK Snooker Championship. Well done to you. It's nice to see someone from the unknown win some snooker, and it's good for the country of China as well. Big on snooker. Kind of surprising, considering that, you know, snooker is only a really Commonwealth thing. Anyway, Hecht is now lagged behind. He's now 1.2 seconds behind. And the gap is starting to build up. This is not what Hecht wanted. Should have he made that move? Final 2 laps. Final 2 laps, and Hecht is coming in. He's going on softs. And so is Jay Tyler. And Stiggy is going to get second place here. I'm sorry I missed that. Stiggy can now win the championship. He will only lose 4 points to Florvishtek, and that means Stiggy will win the championship. Was this a game plan by Hecht all along? Jay Tyler has now pretty much stopped Florvishtek from winning this championship. That's unless there are penalties for Stiggy. This is the last thing that Florvishtek wanted. He has been blindsided by the Mercedes. A 1000 IQ play for the Drivers' Championship. Final lap incoming, and it's what could have been for Florvishtek. Stiggy is about to win this championship. And he hasn't even just wanted to win a race. Gap is 3 seconds between Stiggy and Jay Tyler. Final lap for Vishtik. He's going to win a race again, but it is going to be a bittersweet one because he's not going to win the championship because this man is in prime position to do that. The gap will be 20 points up top, and that will be enough for Stiggy to win the championship with only 17 points available for Vishtik. Who's got the fastest lap? Oh, it's Vishtik. So actually the gap is 19 points. So he just needs to finish second. What's the gap? 1.5 seconds actually. It's not over. If Jay Tyler gets past Stiggy, then this championship will still be on. Oh, Stiggy's hit the wall! Stiggy's hit the wall! I don't believe it! Stiggy's hit the wall, but remember, if anyone other than Vishtik gets the fastest lap, then Stiggy will win the championship. Vishtik has won the race. I can keep forgetting he's 27 seconds ahead. Jay Tyler's going to get second, but has he done enough to get the fastest lap? Penalty still applied, by the way, so Stiggy can still win this title if Jay Tyler gets a penalty. Jay Tyler is going to come up second place. And he does get the fastest lap! Stiggy wins the championship! Heck gets the fastest lap, that doesn't matter. Stiggy is your champion. Vishtik cannot win. 18 points the gap, 17 points available. Provisionally. He didn't win a whole race the entire season. He was helped by the fact that the two AlphaTauris, Tusum and Lars, got promoted, and he has won F10. And Mashek finishes 5th, and Jay Carty does a burnout on the line. So yeah, Stiggy has won the championship. Interviews. Vishtik, yeah, he's on 88. Stiggy is on 106. Hecht gets the fastest lap point. He gets 9 points from this haul of the race. So there's your result, which confirms Stiggy as your champion. 6 non-finishers. Mashek came from last to 5th, well done. 6 points for him. And he was the only driver to actually get a track limits penalty. Yeah, we'll do some interviews. Why not? Why not?
welcome, mate. Congratulations on the win again.
Yeah, congratulations. You deserve it.
Yeah, it was hard.
Oh. Alright, first of all, YouTube watchers, can you hear the other drivers?
I will play my YouTube if I can hear myself. Hang on. Yeah, you can hear us on the stream. Yeah. You can hear us on the stream, so...
Well, Stiggy, you've, I know it's only the second last race of the season, but you were gifted that win right after the checkered flag. Well, win of the championship. That was one way to win the championship. I thought Massa and Hamilton was one way, but yeah, you look at this now. No talk about what happened earlier tonight, by the way. Go on.
Yeah, so, well, thank you to, you know, Hector and Jay Tyler for being, you know, good mates throughout the season. I mean, obviously Hector was my Mercedes teammate, and he said that he'd pit for the fastest lap to have a battle because they couldn't catch Floor anyway. So, and it helps them for the championship too if they get those points. So, yeah, it was a long season, but I'm happy to have won. I think, like I said, I haven't actually won a race this whole season, so I've never won a race. So the highest come second, I think maybe once or twice, but I've just consistently been up there, and I've had one retirement, which was in Britain. So yeah, it was a long season. I never actually had the pace to win actually any races, but I know that I've had Hecht and Jack and Floor have all been formidable, really quick drivers throughout the season, and I've had to put a lot of work in for this, so I thank the three of them for keeping me on my toes for sure. So yeah, it has been a pleasure to race with everybody this season as well. So.
Yeah, well, congratulations. It was a scary moment at the end. You nearly lost it all after turn 8.
Yeah, I did. My tyres were just had enough. I mean, I was boxed in at the start of the race because I couldn't. I think I got a pretty slow start. I was boxed in by Ethan, who was on the hard tyres. I couldn't get by him, and I got Dylan and White Boy. Managed to get by me, and even though I had the pace to keep level with Hecht and Jack, I was unable to use it by being stuck behind. So I'm a bit disappointed in terms of how the first part of the race went. I probably should have been a bit more aggressive, but I wanted to try and keep my wing clean, just so I can get to the end of the race. So yeah, I wish I'd have started better because I think I could have got maybe second or third on the road without having to, without having to pit. But yeah, I mean, good race overall again. Consistent points. Even with I would have finished fourth, it would have been another consistent points finish and given me a fair chance going into Brazil. But I would have liked to take it today. But I mean, Floor had great pace today. Jack and Heck both had super strong speed too. So
yes. Well, congratulations. You're the champion. Well, unofficially, but I highly doubt there's going to be ever some shift. Which means you are at a disadvantage after it. But yes, enjoy it as you can, because of course we've got a long winter break, Christmas, and then we've got come back in late January for season 30. Which will be exciting. You never know, you might be promoted. I'm darn sure that Floor Vishtek will definitely be promoted. His pace was incredible.
I think to be fair, I don't think Floor should even be in this league.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. And to be fair, if he entered a few races ago, he'd probably be winning this championship by now.
Yeah, I mean the AlphaTauri's been a great car this season. I don't know what they've done. I don't know maybe they've put the 2019 Ferrari engine in the back of that thing, because everybody's been on AlphaTauri so far has just dominated this league. Yeah, Lars and Tusum at the start. Floor's come in and done the same thing. So I think, to be fair, I hope to get moved up a league along with Jack and Hecht. I think because of the pace, and I think Floor should move up another league over me because of his sheer speed outpaces all of us. I mean, his track record, I think he hasn't been on the podium. Hasn't been on the podium once, I think, and that was when he DNF'd, and that was it. So. Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll have to go to the next season, Floor, but you really have worked hard this year. The second half of the season, I was just scared of you coming. Yeah, congratulations with the win again today, mate. And I look forward to anybody else who races you next season, because they're going to have a hard time.
Floor, any word on that?
Yeah, I just love to battle with Stiggy. That was just my goal.
You didn't do any battling! You were 20 seconds ahead!
Yeah, even without the pit stops, you were more than a pit stop in front of me and like Hex and Jack, even going into the final stint. Like,
yeah, because
so much speed.
I crossed the white line, so I heard the commentary. So
you still won the race.
Yeah, I even think if nobody pit, you would have won that.
If you didn't push.
I will be here for Brazil next week, Floor. So I mean, if you want to fall back and race, more than welcome to. So I think you'll win it. I think you'll win it anyway.
I won't be here either. I won't be here either. I'm starting work now. I was supposed to be at work this week, but it was actually my birthday yesterday, so I got the holiday for the weekend.
Well, happy birthday!
Oh, thank you. I turned 23 yesterday.
23.
Yeah, I sound like 10 years younger than that, though. So sorry.
Well, yeah, I mean, thank you for your commentary, Logan. It's been exciting throughout the season, and obviously we will miss you.
I'll still be here. I'll still be doing F7. I'm off Mondays and Thursdays.
Not my league, you're not. Not my league.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's you've commentated all of them really well. So
no one's going to watch it anyway because it's a formality now. But you just enjoy yourself. That's all I'd say. Just enjoy yourself.
It's a shame
last ride.
Yeah, I will for Brazil. It's a shame that we didn't have anybody really today. I think, I don't know if the F1 race was part of it or just the fact that the championship was sort of already sealed for a few people. But, it's disappointing, really, that we had little numbers today because, we had some good racing, I think. We would have had more good racing if more people were there. You looked at the start of the season and that was some massive battles, so it's a shame. But, what can you do?
I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised they didn't have the race last week, so that it didn't clash with Jeddah just in case it went into 8:30, because you never know, it could have, considering you had 2 red flags there. That's all I'm saying about Jeddah tonight, though. That's for another time.
Let's go no further with that one. That was atrocious.
Super Cali Go Ballistic Jeddah is atrocious.
I love that.
Wait, that's Celtic are atrocious, sorry.
That's good.
That's a reference to the Celtic Cali Thistle match where Inverness Caledonian Thistle beat Celtic in a Scottish Cup match. It was the headline for a newspaper when the day after. It was so funny. Of course, playing on the Mary Poppins song. Is it Mary Poppins? Yes.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I don't watch my Disney movies that much, okay? I think the only one I've saw in the last few years is The Little Mermaid. That's it. It was on at Christmas, so...
They've also just seen this Disney one. This boy won championship. Way. Without winning a race.
Yeah, we'll make that a Disney movie for sure. Imagine a Formula 1 Disney movie. Pirates of the Caribbean. And everything. It's Star Wars. They've got Star Wars now. But yes, very interesting ending. Both Red Bulls, though, I have got to say, both Red Bulls bottled it on the first few laps. What the hell happened to them?
I'm not really sure. I mean, Baku's a hard track for traction. It is a slippy circuit,
I love Baku.
It's a good track, don't get me wrong, but it is slippy, I mean, you could tell by in the last lap that my tyres were just completely gone,
My views are personal, because I'm pretty consistent at Baku. I think maybe it's because I'm very careful going around there. I don't make many moves.
Why don't you just commentate first hand today? Why don't you just join in the race?
Because that's the rules. I'm not allowed to do that. It's against the rules. It would be it would ruin the integrity of the sport. We're in the very heart of the sport. That'd be like George Morgan just intervening and taking out Jarno Ockmere at the final corner so Lucas Blakely can win the esports title.
Just takes out somebody. Love it.
Go on, Lucas.
Well, anyway, yeah. Well done, Floor, Jack and Heck. Big shout out to you guys today. Another great race for those two, and thank you for I won the championship, but like I said, my pace has just been good throughout the season, so I always want to improve on that and actually start winning races.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well done, Floor.
I love it.
Great drive.
Yes. Who else is here? I'm sure someone else is here.
I can probably get Hex and Jack in.
Okay.
Let me see if I can add them into the
party.
We
have to get Jay Tyler, surely. He finished second.
And Heck would have probably finished third. So I'm going to see if they are. See if they're here. I can get them in. Bear with me.
I've just. If you're wondering why there's some pops going on in the background of me, I am actually throwing darts as I speak. Hello, Hecht.
Hello.
Congratulations, your pitting just gave Stiggy the championship.
That's teammates for you.
Yeah.
Austria 2002.
No, Hector's been a great teammate this season.
Talking about Austria, I also let you get a position in Austria.
Yeah, in Austria as well. Heck did sacrifice for it. Looking back at it now, I mean, you know, if I mean, Heck's pace second half of the season has been amazing. I would have expected, to be fair, it'd be the other way around. I mean, if Heck was going for the championship, I would have done the same. So yeah, and if we were both fighting for first, then I wouldn't have requested any team orders. But like I said, you know, he's been a great teammate this season. Kept me on my toes with the pace, and you know, he's made Mercedes come second in the Constructors' Championship to AlphaTauris, who shouldn't be in the tier at all. So we'll take the win on the champion for the Constructors as well.
Well, considering most of it was two people who got moved up pretty much straight away, I think, and we've been miles ahead of everyone else. I mean, technically it's not a win, but I'm taking it as...
It's a moral victory.
It is.
Moral victory. That's what it is. And Jack's here as well. Hello.
Hello, Jay Tyler. You finished second, didn't you? I'm starting to forget, considering what's going on in this sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I mean, first of all, I just want to say congrats to Tom or Siggy for winning the championship, and I also want to say congrats to Floor for the victory. He's been absolutely outstanding all season, really, ever since he's joined the tier. But you know, had my personal fights with Hecht, so it's kind of fun to have. You know.
Yes, it's kind of funny. We've had 15 races this season. Last season we had 10. I think we should just have 2 seasons per game cycle, in my opinion. I think 10 is too short. You go from 14 to 12 to 10, and you go up to 15. Why not have it like 15, 16, 15, 16, something like that? It would be more about consistency. And yes, the races would have less value, but it would value consistency over that.
Well, that's what Tom's had all season, so he kind of deserves it.
Yes.
He's been getting consistent points every race, like coming top 5, so he deserves the most out of everyone, really.
Yes, indeed he does. Special thanks to Lars and Twosome, by the way, for getting promoted.
Yeah, thanks for them, for sure.
Thanks, Kryptonite. Well, I think I might be going across the line about what I'm about to say. But yeah, without that it probably wouldn't have been possible. But yeah, there's the AlphaTauris. They've been running away, and they say it's not about the car.
Well, it is about the driver. They've been, I mean, the 3 of them have been great this season. I mean, you know, you've had Twosome and Lars, and then you've had Floor as well. All of which, those 3 should just battle each other. That's what those 3 should be in the same tier.
They should all be in about like
yeah.
F8.
They should be F8 for sure. They do. That'll be really close up there.
Like Floor this race and in USA, like you just can't keep up with them at all. It is ridiculous.
Yeah. It was,
even though qualifying was so close, I was within a tenth of him, and I was thinking maybe this would be the race where we could actually have a bit of a chance against him, but no, clearly not.
So bad.
I'm kind of looking forward to next season. I'm wondering what the standings would be. Considering my standard of commentary, I'll probably be stuck down here in the depths of F10. And again, I have done F3 and F4.
Whoa, there's nothing bad about F10.
I sound like I sound horrible.
There's nothing bad about your comms either. I quite like them, to be fair.
I sound like a little kid, and I'm 23. God's sake. I mean, okay, and I'm Scottish people don't have a very especially us young generation. We have very horrible voices, and well, then again, there is Ginger Andy, but he's way better at all honesty. But yeah. I mean, Jess, hit me up if you want me to do like F2 or F3 or F4. I mean, I have done F4 in the past. I don't really mind what I get next year as long as the competition is good. It doesn't matter what level it is. you know, we love to see racing. And it's great that PSGL, because of this, has grown to new heights. We've approached 12,000 subscribers in under 12 months. It's insane. We had nearly 1,000. We'd have been grateful to get 1,000 a few months ago, and now we're here. It's insane, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, in Brazil, I think it's me and Jack or Jay Tyler battling for P3 in the championship, I think.
Yeah, oh yes, of course that's on, but you and Hex were at it.
I'll be there and I will be helping my teammate out.
Yeah, I'd say it has to be done, really. Floors just said he took last to first in Brazil.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, right? Hex, no matter what, I am not putting you in the wall, but I am squeezing you Max Verstappen levels, right?
No mention about that. No, we said not to mention about it tonight. That's for another time. Different sport.
Well,
this is better than F1.
We had a bit of a battle today, but we're in the party. We were talking about it, saying, like, don't push too hard, and we won't really force each other. But next week, that's gonna be a whole different story. That might end a friendship and a half.
Yeah. You were just backing off. I think it was that a strategic move so that he didn't get past at the next straight, because there was an extra straight after the front stretch.
Who was that? Me?
Hecht, I think. It was either Hecht or Jay Tyler. Yeah, Hecht.
Yeah, I was just kind of letting him do what he wants.
Okay.
But I feel like normally he's a bit quicker than me, but today we were quite even. So I was just kind of taking it corner by corner, see what's happening.
It was my first time doing off PC ever in league race. So you know, I thought I'll do it just because obviously get practice for next season, you know. And I felt quicker, but still not quick enough for something else.
Quick enough? What are you on about?
Still not quick enough.
But yeah, hopefully next season we might be moving up a division or whatever.
Hopefully next season I get to beat you.
Hopefully next season, hopefully we're all in the same tier, because we're all pretty much the same in pace.
Apart from Floor, you could go up even further. Put that out. you can go for a one.
You can do what you want.
You do what you please, but you're too fast for our one.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, even though you are a lot quicker than us, you still put on like a great racing.
Yeah. So we have decided me and Floor are going to do a last to first for Brazil.
Oh, what a shame! I wanted to see that.
Well, yeah, you'll be able to see me and Jack at the front, like trying to kill each
see
other.
those two take each other out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Judging by today's standards, anyway, like last to first and me and Floor will be starting third and fourth. So, you know, today's turnout.
Don't you worry, me and Jack will put on a show and a half. Just you wait.
Floor, do you want to do dry tyres, wet track?
Do it in another show. We should have our own side show where there are no rules and you do whatever the heck you want. We could have things like Drive to Survive, where the last driver standing wins. You don't cross the line first. Something like that. Like we need to have some like comedy sideshow, not related to PSGL, but just to get, because you know Arava does his hide and seek. That'd be fun, but we can't really talk about that. We've got to get on. It is 10 actually, 20:10. I forgot we were starting at 8 tonight because of Jeddah, Return of the Jeddah. That might be in season 30. We'll see what they say. It's not very accurate, I have to say.
Hopefully not.
Imola, Portimao.
Oh, Imola's going to be there for sure. I can tell you right now, Imola is de facto there.
Yeah,
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Three awful, well, not three awful tracks. Two of them are awful. One of them actually right. One of them, I mean, at the end of the day, racing's not going to be spectacular. We saw that in Portimao. Probably will be the same in Jeddah. So.
Well, that was your fault, Jack.
No, I'm not
in
talking about
Portimao. Oh, in my real life, I thought about that turn one when you took out.
So I'm talking about the whole racing drama, because obviously a new track. It's going to be interesting.
It will be
Right,
interesting.
Wrap it
But
up.
that's for another time. We have to go because it's getting very late. I would like to thank everyone watching and sticking around for the interview shenanigans. Which is probably the best part of the show, considering what the race was. There was only one real battle the whole day, but we have a champion, Stiggy! Round of applause, please.
Woo!
Thank you. It was very, very bad, but you know what? I don't care. This is a professional production, folks. Yeah, right. Alright, thank you for watching. I will not be here next week, sadly, but you will probably have someone else for the season finale of F10. There's still a lot of battles in the championship. I do believe there's a battle for third, as we have mentioned. Oh, gosh, I've stepped over the wrong thing. There's a battle for third, of course, we have mentioned. Flor, Vistik and Stiggy say they're going to do last to first. Interesting. We'll see how that turns out. But until then, I'm going to leave you all in peace. I have been Otaku Logan. They have been the crazy drivers that have risked their life and limb, well, on their controller, to give you the entertainment. I will see you next time. This will be on. I won't be here. Next time for the season finale in Brazil, Interlagos. Thank you for watching. Until then, we